The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They start to drive with White. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now Mayfield. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
First down, Buccaneers.
Here's Mayfield. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. White, he'll try the left side. To about the 26 here. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Mayfield to throw it. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Russell Gage, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
19-18.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's a second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. The Texans at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
18, hide, craft all 80. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Coogan, hustle.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Come on. Hey. Seven pirate.
Here's Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Throwing again is Stroud. That's complete to Dell. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5. At the Bucs 27-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Texans nothing.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Tag! Buffalo 18! Hustle, hustle, hustle! 19 Lions!
Throwing now is Stroud. And he whips that one incomplete there. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Got his man, Dell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down. And Stroud now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Collins. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The drive starts with a run by White. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On second down, they'll run with White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Stroud to throw it. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Stroud looking to change the play.
60 Bobcat.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
It's 4th down.
18, Pioneer.
4th down. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 27 yards. And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Mayfield off the play fake. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
77 Wolf.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Take down as time expires in the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Phillips now from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they're going to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Stroud off the play fake. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Dell. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just needed the tip of the ball to cross the plane.
And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. C.J. Stroud, his third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Play action. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now they're in the hurry-up. Mayfield on play action. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there. And
that's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucs 41-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Stroud. They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here we go is an impressive 31-yard gain.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Pistol.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go right back to White here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hey, alert!
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Here's White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. He's got it at the 2. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. And we'll see what they decide to do as they come after this one. But the way this game is gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now.
Buccaneers 23. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Levante David. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. One last shot from Mayfield here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Houston, they leveled their mark at